affordable. I'm gonna go ahead and give gel cream another try. They're two different experiences. Hey beauties, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas day number 11. We're just getting these videos out there. I'm super excited. Now today we are doing another sit down video, as you guys can tell, and we are going to be talking about my skincare favorites and empties. Now I felt like this was the most appropriate video to do in terms of favorites, just because I've been that girl that's been all into my skincare this year and not so much into the makeup. Not that I don't love it, but I just felt like it would be wrong for me to sit here and tell you guys what my favorite products are when I haven't even tried pretty much anything new lately in the makeup department. But skincare, oh, I know all about that. I've definitely spent a good coin on skincare this year, so today we're gonna break down everything. I have quite a bit of things just because there's so many great products that I've tried and or have been using. So if you guys are interested in seeing what those products are, then definitely keep on watching. Also, I do want to make note that I am vlogging today as well as doing the sit down video. The vlog will be day 12, which is tomorrow, so make sure you guys come back for more content. And also, secret, there's a giveaway in tomorrow's video, so make sure you guys watch, stay tuned, follow the instructions in that vlog, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright you guys, let's just jump right into it because like I said in the intro, we do have a couple of products to get through. And full disclaimer, we do have new neighbors and they are moving their stuff in. So if you hear a little extra noise in the background, I sincerely apologize. I tried to not separate the products, I kind of just threw them in the bin to be honest. But I did make like a little list and I have it kind of in categories. So we're going to try and go based off of that. But if things don't flow that way, they just don't flow that way. So first up, we have cleansers. And to start, I'm going to start with probably my #1 cleanser out of all the cleansers that I'm going to share with you guys. And mine's is Empty. So this one is an Empty. This is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. Now I love this cleanser so much. I feel like it has done so much for my skin, but most importantly, it's very, very gentle. And I have realized that I don't always need to use something that's super aggressive. So this one definitely is a favorite. A cleanser that I feel is very similar, not exact, but similar, is this one from Glow Recipe. This is almost an Empty. This is my current cleanser at the moment. And this one is the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. So this one's definitely great for every day as well. I would definitely use like something more targeted towards taking off your makeup if you are wearing makeup before using this. But it still gives your skin a good cleanse and just cleans it really nicely. So now we're going to move over to toners. The first toner I want to share with you guys is this Tea Treatment Toner from Dr. Jart. I think Dr. Jart has some amazing products, which you guys will see as we continue on. But this one specifically I like because of the tea tree, and I just feel like it really helps with, my acne and stuff. Tea tree is known to be something that not necessarily cures your acne, but it definitely aids in helping resolve the issue, if you will. So I really like this, especially for on days where I have a couple more flare-ups than normal. I definitely like to pull this toner out, but it's not my everyday toner, but it's still a good one. Then I have two other toners. They're both very moisturizing and hydrating to the skin. The first one is from Laneige. This is, well, it's not called a toner. They do have a milky toner, very similar. It looks almost identical. This one is their Cream Skin Refiner. I like to use this one after I do like a AHA/BHA treatment, which we'll get into. But this one's definitely very moisturizing, as you guys can see. I definitely love this product because, I mean, hello, the bottle speaks for itself. There's not very much product left in here. So I'm definitely going to have to re-up on this one, but love that one for moisturizing. And then I also have this one from Fresh. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. And this one is also very moisturizing and just refreshing on the skin. So I like to use this one as well. And the rose petals, believe it or not, You don't really get too much of that on the cotton round, because if you open it up, it has like this small hole, so you don't get too much of the rose petals on your cotton round. You're literally just getting the liquid, if you will. So love, love, love this toner as well. Next, let's talk about some serums and oils. Now this category, I feel I experiment with the most. In my opinion, this is probably the #1 category that I have a lot of like experimentation going on with, but I have found some great products within this past year. Now first up, I want to start with my serums. You have this one from Glow Recipe. This is their hyaluronic acid plum plump plum serum, and love, love, love this. I actually did not try this for the first time this year, but when I tried it way back, I don't know how long ago, maybe 2 years ago or so, I did not use it after, or not use it, but I didn't refill it after I used all of the product, and I kind of like stopped using it for a little minute. I, experimented with some other hyaluronic acid serums, and then recently this year I went back to it. But I love, love, love this serum right here. Definitely gives your skin a nice plump look, very hydrating, and it just works wonders in my opinion. And Glow Recipe is a trusted brand in my opinion to get skincare from. And then secondly, this is definitely a this year discovery, and I've been obsessed ever since, truthfully. So this right here, I have 2 of them. One is empty. This one's the empty one, I think. Hopefully I'll be able to tell later, but one is empty, one is not. I could not refill this. So this is the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. So just like the hyaluronic acid, it gives your face hydration. It's a nice milky serum. It's not like, it looks like, in my opinion, it looks like a lightweight moisturizer, honestly. And with this product specifically, you do want to make sure you're kind of like spraying your face down, and it's a little damp before applying the product. To be honest, I didn't read the instructions when I first used it. So second time around, I definitely made sure I followed the steps, and it does make a difference. But love this stuff, and this is probably my #1 product, honestly, out of everything that I'm going to be talking about today. Summer Fridays, y'all did y'all thing. Now let's get into some oils. I have 2 here. This first one from Herbivore. This is the Lapis facial oil, and I got into this because I heard that it was really good for acne prone skin. As you guys can see, a little bit of product goes a long way, hence why it looks like it's pretty much a full bottle, but it's not. I promise you it's not. I definitely wouldn't be up here talking about it if I've never used it, but I do like to use this on occasion. It's not something I pull out to use every night. I'm kind of in that stage right now where I'm trying to figure out what products genuinely work for me and what I want to use more of. So I do use this sparingly because #1, it is a bit pricey, and 2, I just don't feel the need for it every single night. Now secondly is this one from Drunk Elephant. I believe you guys have seen this actually on my channel before. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you have. This is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil from Drunk Elephant. And oh my gosh, this serum, or oil, because it's not a serum, it's oil. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something, and I love to use it. I started off using that product only in the daytime, but now sometimes I'll even use it at night. This is empty. I literally have nothing else in here to use, so I need to re-up on this, honestly, now that we're talking about it. That's definitely gonna be on my list to pick up from Sephora like today, because I need it. But I love it. My girlfriend loves it as well. She uses it as well, and we just both have been buying that nonstop. That's not my first bottle, that's not my second bottle. It's been so often that we're rebuying that I don't even know what bottle we're on. Now before we get into our moisturizers, I want to real briefly mention this spray from La Roche-Posay. This is their thermal spring water for sensitive skin. So if you guys recall when I was talking about the Summer Fridays serum, when I said that you should dampen your face, this is literally what I use. I don't use water out of the sink. Not that you can't, but like this is just so much easier, and it's for sensitive skin on top of that. And I've found like no issues with this. So I would definitely spray this on before I put on that serum, and sometimes I like to spray it on at the end of my skincare routine just to give my face a little refresher. So this little spray or whatever is really nice, and it's very affordable, and you can find it at Target. Now let's get into the moisturizers. So I do have 4 that I want to discuss with you. First, I have this one from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Now, if you guys recall, I did say Glow Recipe is a trusted brand, and I truly hold true to that. I can probably almost do a whole like skincare routine with Glow Recipe products on its own. But this Pink Juice Moisturizer is something that stands out to me because it's so lightweight, and I just really love the way that it looks on the skin. It definitely adds a little bit of glow, so it holds up to its name, and I feel like that's also a cult fave that everyone should pretty much know about by now. I also have this next one. I just want to talk to you guys real quickly. So I had an experience with a gel cream. I broke out, and it made me scared to try gel creams for a long time. Then this year, I ran across a fellow YouTuber who used this specific product, and I know that she has struggled with acne, at least in the past, not anymore. If you're wondering who I'm referring to Amory. And she used the product, she raved about it, said how great it was, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give a gel cream another try. So glad that I did, because this Summer Fridays oil-free gel cream, it's the Cloud Dew one. I'm trying to read it and tell you guys at the same time. Summer Fridays Cloud Dew oil-free gel cream. That's what it's called. Love, love, love. And this is another product that I'm empty on at the moment. Well, there's like a little bit. I don't even know if y'all can see that, but this is how much I love the product. It has worked so well for me. Gives me a nice dewy finish, which I love, still hydrating to the skin, and most importantly, it doesn't break me out. So if I have anyone to thank, I have her to thank. Thank you, Amory, if you just happen to be watching my video, because without your recommendation, your girl wouldn't have been influenced, and I would have never tried this. But I love it, I'm obsessed with it, and clearly I need to get more of it. So we have 2 more moisturizers to get through. By the way, the Summer Fridays, I like to use that in the morning. So in the morning, I basically like to use something very lightweight, gel-like, but still gives my skin a nice glow during the day. For nighttime, it's a little different. I like a little bit of a thicker consistency. So my first one is from Pharmacy. This is the Honey Halo Moisturizer. This is their Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. And this stuff is thick, but it's so good, and it locks in moisture. So I really love this one, especially when my skin is more so on the dry side. If it's not so dry or too dry, I will sometimes go in with something a little bit more lightweight, which we'll get to. But this one definitely, when my skin is super dry and just really needing to get some moisture and lock in all of the previous skincare products, serums, and whatever else that I'm putting on my skin at night, to lock that stuff in, this one is great. This is my second bottle of this. Would you call this a bottle? Jar? Whatever. It's my second one. So I really do like this, and Pharmacy is another skincare brand that I do stand behind 100%, because they do have some really great products. Finally, we have our last moisturizer. So if I don't need anything super thick, I will go in with this one. This is the Herbivore Pink Cloud Soft Moisturizing Cream, and this one is an empty, and I have finished this completely. So this isn't super thin like the Pink Juice or the Summer Fridays. It's not a gel cream, but it's not as thick as the Honey Halo. It's kind of like in between, in my opinion, and clearly I love this stuff because it's empty and I need to buy another one. Now let's talk a little bit about SPF. I have used a wide range of SPFs, you know, in my journey of skincare, but recently this year I discovered this live tinted HuGuard 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen. So you can use it as a primer, you can use it as just strictly an SPF, and you can also use it as a moisturizer as well. So multifunctional product, which I have talked about before on my channel. But I have really loved this one, and honestly I haven't touched any other SPF that I own ever since I picked this up. So I just figured this would be the only one that I kind of mentioned to you guys because it's just really been great for me. It doesn't have a white cast. Obviously, it keeps your skin protected. The SPF is 30 on this product. And if you guys recall, I did say, and you know, it is known that 30 and higher is what you should be using to protect your skin. And I love everything about this. Now let's move on to our final category. So I have a couple of different products in this one as well. This is treatment and masks. So let's start with some treatment products. First, of course, I have The Ordinary. This is the 30% AHA, 2% BHA peeling solution. And very comparable to this, and also one that I do like as well, is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. Hopefully I said that correct. This has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. So a little less AHA in this product, yet somehow they do say that this one's a little stronger than this. How does that work? Either way, I like both of these. So I like to do these once a week. Well, no, I lied. Now that I'm doing my whole skin cycling routine, sometimes it can be more than once. I go back and forth during my cycling routine whenever I get to an exfoliation day, because that's what this is. This is a chemical exfoliant. I alternate. So if I use this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days later, I'm using this one. I feel like they work the same. There's really no difference, but I like both of them. Also, as a treatment, something I recently discovered is this Ready Glow. This is their gentle resurfacing night oil, and this is like retinol, but an alternative. It has, I can't even say the name, okay? I'm not gonna butcher it, but it also has vitamin E in it. I'll put the ingredients on the screen for you guys, but like and love this stuff. The only other retinol that I feel like I would recommend is from First Aid Beauty, and I started out using their retinol, but this one is an oil. It's not so much a serum, but it's a dry oil. So when you put it on, you're supposed to let it absorb into the skin, which it does very quickly, and it does not cause me any irritation. So if you're someone with sensitive skin, you're new to the retinoid, family, and you've never really tried those type of products, I would highly recommend this. I did get, oh, by the way, it's from Urban Skin RX, and I did pick this up from Target. It is about $20, so maybe on the higher end of drugstore prices, but I feel like it's well worth it. And again, we wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't a favorite. Finally, let's get to these masks. So first, I'm gonna start with this one from Pharmacy. Since the first time I used this mask, the difference that it makes is just unexplainable. So this is the 10% niacinamide night mask, and it's supposed to smooth and refine your pores, which I feel like is true. It also has vitamin B in it. It's a thicker consistency. So think about, I don't know, maybe putting Vaseline on your face. It's kind of the same in terms of how it feels, but the results, so worth it in the end. Like I said, since the first time I used this product, I was obsessed with it. Let me kind of show you guys how obsessed I am. So this is not quite an empty. It still has product left in it, but as you guys can see, I have used a good amount. I believe you can use this product nightly, but I don't. I try to use it sparingly because some of these products ain't cheap, but it's so worth it. So worth it. So if I had to name my second favorite product out of everything we're talking about today, it would absolutely be this. 10 times over. Love that stuff. And then finally for masks, I have some Dr. Jart masks. Why does mask sound so weird when I say it? So I have these ones and I have these ones. So this is their regular sheet mask. And then this one is their rubber mask. I love both of them. However, they're two different experiences as well. So this is your standard sheet mask, and this rubber mask is a 2-part mask. So you put the serum on first, and then you put the 2 different layers on. If you guys have been keeping up with Vlogmas, then you've definitely seen me use this one. And I definitely need to get more as well. But I love both of these different types of mask, and Dr. Jart mask just hold a special place in my heart. So yeah. So there's one final product that I want to talk about. It's not a skincare product, but it is a tool in my opinion, and it's these right here. I don't know what they're called. It's been the best thing of life to just be able to put these on your wrist. If you don't know, you just put them on your wrist like this, and then you wash your face, and instead of the water like dripping down your arm and practically getting your pajamas and everything else wet, this stops it. I don't know who thought of this. This is just like so simple yet so essential. I did get mines at like Forever 21 or something like that. You can find them on Amazon. I do know that, but girl, if you don't have these, get you some of these, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna love that. The best little $5 investment you ever made. Trust me. These are all the products in its entirety that I feel like were worth sharing with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully, you know, we're on the same page with a product or two. Let me know down below what product was your favorite. Are you currently using any of these products? If you have any new recommendations, you know, I'm open to hear that as well, because again, I love testing and trying out new things. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love each and every one of you. If you guys have watched this far, if you've been watching Vlogmas in general, I appreciate you. I thank you, and I love you. I will see each and every one of you hopefully tomorrow in another upload, but until then, you know, I'll talk to you guys later.